Cat Lake has declared a state of emergency after a fire that decimated the nursing station on Saturday night and damaged water systems in the isolated community.
The chief is calling on the federal government to support immediate action to restore even basic health services. Lee Noonan joins us in studio with more. Lee?
Thank you, Riley. Cat Lake is working hard to get a temporary clinic set up as soon as possible. In the meantime, the First Nation is left without medical supplies or even running water and facing the possibility of evacuating its most vulnerable community members. A fire has leveled the Margaret Gray Nursing Station in Cat Lake First Nation, destroying the community's healthcare facilities, including the nurses' quarters, as well as medical equipment, medication, and any medical records that weren't backed up. No injuries were reported, but the loss of the facility means those with serious health conditions may need to be evacuated. At least one person already has.
Those vulnerables that have kidney issues, heart disease issues, issues with the lungs, like asthma patients, things like that.
Chief Russell Wesley says there were 3 nurses living and working in the building at the time of the fire. They escaped the blaze and have remained in the community, providing what care they can out of a makeshift clinic. Wesley says he appreciates their diligence.
They're providing very limited personal visits at that facility, but they don't have any meds. They don't have any medical tools.
The fire also caused a serious leak in the community's water systems, leaving the reservoir empty while the leak is found and isolated. Wesley is calling on the federal government to act quickly and get trailers, equipment, supplies, and medication transported to the community in the coming weeks, while the winter road is still open. Indigenous Services Minister Patty Hajdu says that plan is already in motion. She acknowledges that the need is urgent.
Horrifying news coming out of Cat Lake. Losing a nursing station is no joke. These are obviously not just infrastructure facilities that people are relying on for healthcare needs of all sorts, but centers of community for preventative health, for treatment, and for urgent care.
Long-term, Hajdu also commits to the construction of a new facility. The nursing station was built in 1985. Chief Wesley says there's deep sadness at the loss of the building, but he says the people of Cat Lake will pull through.
I think we'll be okay. Cat Lake is very resilient. Like the people are resilient, and typically humor is something that gets the community through, no matter how bad things get.
Anishinaabe Police Services are investigating the blaze. Sources close to the investigation suggest the cause could have been electrical, but say it's too early to say anything definitive, as the Ontario Fire Marshal's Office has yet to begin their expert investigation. Lee Noonan, TBT News.